Hey guys, so today I'm working on a 2023 Audi A5 S-Line with the 2.0 V8 motor. So this car kept popping up overheating message that the engine was overheating. I've worked on this car previously and changed the water pump and the thermostat. They're both OEM, and so I knew it wasn't either or, especially I had no coolant loss at all. And so I was doing some digging on forums and then pulled up the codes that the car was throwing, and it was throwing a purge valve solenoid code, which is this part right here. This is the part number for it. I was able to get it for $70, around that range. It's not an expensive part. And basically what it does, since it vents out the air, I guess the way it goes with this motor, that when it's venting or it has a clog, it pushes that air internally, which leads to air in the system. So I did bleed the system after I've already replaced it. I know a lot of people cannot figure out where the solenoid is located, because if you come and look on top of the engine, you have a purge valve over here, but this is not the purge valve solenoid. This is a secondary purge valve that vents out by the fuel. I forgot the name of it, fluid distributor or whatever. Anyways, irrelevant. However, for this part, it is located right underneath the air manifold, the intake manifold. So you're gonna have to take off the charge pipe. You don't have to take off the throttle body. You can if you want to. I did, but when I put it back together outside of the car, when I put the car back together, it is located underneath from the right side. You're gonna have to disconnect all the electrical. So you have a sensor right here, a sensor right here. I did take off the sensor from up here because I didn't want to risk breaking it for clearance. You have some vacuum lines that run to the back over here. You can disconnect it. Just use some WD-40 or some line lube, whatever you want. I just used gasket sealer at the end. It just gives it a tack for it not to slip back out. With the wiring over here, you're gonna have to disconnect them. You have two wires in the back that you would have to disconnect as well. One of them is actually for the purge valve solenoid. This coolant line rail, 1, 2, and then 3 right over here. You're gonna have to remove the filter, of course, and then just disconnect the electrical. And I was able to pop the manifold back out. It's connected to the manifold. There's no way you can do it while the manifold is on the vehicle. You're gonna have to take it out. But yeah, it took me about an hour and a half. It's not a hard job if you have all the tools that you need. It is a T30 for a majority of the Torx bits. You're gonna need a 7mm for the charge pipe. Yeah, pretty much it. The two sizes that you really need. I do recommend on this, for the manifold bolts, you have one up here and then one from here. When you put it back together or you take it off, make sure to loosen everything, all the other bolts, and keep that bolt to the end, because you're gonna have to lift the manifold a little bit and with a magnet pull it out, pull that bolt out, because it hits the fuel rail at the bottom, and reverse it as well when you're putting it back together. But I hope this helps you guys. I know there's no videos out on it, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. As well, since you have it out, I would replace the gaskets for the manifold. I ended up doing that as well, and check the valves to see how much carbon buildup is on there. I did end up cleaning the valves, and I really didn't have that much buildup, but I hope this helps, guys.